What's up, fans and gamers alike? This is Josh Rockstar, and we're back again in front of the camera. It's been a while, in fact a month since I made a CTR video, but damn did they deliver today, because the Neon Circus Grand Prix is shaping up to be very, very nice, and there's a ton of stuff that I want to go through today in this video. Before we get into that, I just want to say that I now write for Jack of All Controllers, a very new but very great journalism site that's political free, just focuses on games, and I wrote this article down here, there I am, about the Neon Circus Grand Prix. So if you guys have the time, check out Jack of All Controllers. I will leave a link in the description to the article, and spend some time on the site if you like what you see. But let's get into this blog post, because they have put a lot of sauce and spice on this particular update. I think even more than the Nina Spooky Grand Prix. I think even more than the Nina Spooky Grand Prix, this one has shaped up to be quite a package. The very first thing they've outlined in this blog post is there's a new game mode, and it's called Ring Rally. And this game mode is a survival type kind of race. They say here, a clock starts counting down as soon as you start the track. Speed through the track, hitting the rings that are placed on the most optimal route. Each time you go through a ring, you get a speed burst, time added to the clock, and a number of points. With each lap, the rings get smaller, the challenge gets greater, and your total point total climbs. The only end to the race is when the clock runs out of time, and the name of the game is seeing how far you can make it and how many points you can get. So it's a sort of survival kind of race. The more rings you get, the faster you're going, and all of that accumulated to how far you're going to be able to go before the time runs out ends up making the difference between the first person, second person, third person. It's all based on points, and so I'm really excited to try this out. I'm glad they're starting to think about adding content in the form of game modes, in the form of stuff to do, because I was sort of feeling the burnout of just collecting this stuff like stickers, decals, skins. I'm glad they're starting to think about more stuff to do in the game aside from collecting stuff. And of course, we get our characters. Koala Kong completes the Naughty Dog era characters that we've wanted, and then having Pasadena Opossum and Von Clutch come in completes the CTR roster of characters that we could play before. But there is one more person joining the roster, and that is the little dude right here, this derpy little thing, King Chicken. He will be added to the roster as well as a playable racer. He has a very specific way of unlocking him. And they say, starting this season, there are golden eggs littered across the hubs of the adventure mode, where you will find one egg per hub. Collecting them all will bring them to a very special fresco found in the Lost Ruins hub. Unlock the racer with the most cluck around, King Chicken. So within adventure mode, there are now things to find in the hub worlds, meaning these eggs. Put it together, once you found all of them, you get to unlock King Chicken, which is pretty neat. They're starting to think about more stuff in the game, in addition to the rally race, which is an awesome thing. Now, if only they can do the same and get Velo and his hub worlds attached to that adventure mode, I will be a very, very happy man. I will die happy, actually. So I hope that becomes a thing, and it looks like they're starting to work on stuff outside of the content that they give us every month. The new track, Koala Carnival, just looks so vibrant. There's just so much color coming out of this track, and it kind of reminds me of a mix of Rainbow Road and Wario Stadium put together. It just looks like it's going to be a fun track to race around and compete in, and I can't wait to try it out. It says here that Koala Kong is the master of ceremonies, so he's definitely getting the feature in this one. I thought it was going to be Pasadena, but I think Koala Kong is the ringmaster of this one. And in this GP, we are getting 2 brand new carts and 1 cart coming from CTR, which is the pressurizer that Ebenezer Von Clutch, almost couldn't say that, is known for. That's one of his carts. And the other 2, one is a Lamborghini kind of looking cart, and then the one I'm gunning for is definitely the bumper cart. And then of course we're getting a look at the roadmap to see what kind of items we're getting. This roadmap is not fully indicative of all the things we're getting, but it is a good picture, and I see that the Nitro squad is getting some love this time. Everyone except Tana is getting a skin as far as it looks on here, and then we got stuff like Cortex getting a clown skin, we got a Jester skin for Penta, Nash is finally getting a premium skin. After 4 damn GPs going by, he's finally getting a premium skin. And on the Nitro meter, definitely Koala Kong is the star of the show, and he does have a premium skin at the top of the gold tier. Arguably now it's easier than ever to get to the top of the Nitro meter, especially since they bumped up the points for the daily stuff, so that's cool. And this is just a nice look at what we're getting and what kind of challenges we're going to get. Do feel free to check it out. Of course, I always link my sources down in the description, so definitely check this out or check out my article. So this GP is looking quite good, and it looks like they're making a little more of an effort to give us more content to have during the GP, aside from just the collecting aspect of it. That's the part that I'm sort of burnt out. Plus I've been doing a lot of other things, including my slanted and biased reviews, which requires me to play a bunch of other games. I just don't have all the time to play this game. With this new game mode and this new King Chicken unlock, I'm definitely looking forward to spending a little more time in this game, and I'm looking forward to it, especially to hop in the car with my boy Nash here and Koala Kong. Definitely looking forward to that. So that's the first look at the Circus GP, and when it drops Friday, I will tell you guys what I think about it. Until then, my name is Josh Rockstar, and I'll see you guys later. Subscribe to the channel, and peace out.